I have to say I've been enjoying my free time immensely this past week. While I really do like my classes, for the most part, it's going to be tough getting back into a routine. I've been reading mostly, studying up on cadavers and forensic science. I found a new book actually, Stiff, The Curious Lives of Human Cadavers. I found a paperback version in a used bookstore, and I have to admit that I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Mary Roach is the author. She's very funny. I suppose that sounds bad considering the subject matter. A lot of people think that doing anything to a dead body is disrespectful. That's what she states in her book, but honestly, I had never considered that when I was thinking about my major and possible career. To me, dissecting a cadaver for science is much more important than flooding a body with formaldehyde, doing their hair, and dressing them up for a funeral. I have to wonder if anyone thinks about their family members after they've been buried, the state they're in, and the slow progression of decay. It comes to all of us eventually. Personally, I'd rather be cremated. Oh right, I was talking about the book. I would recommend it, really. Even if you aren't considering a major in forensic science, it's very well written and funny. And as I said in one of my first videos for Flitwick's class, I like to think I have a good sense of humor. Aside from reading, I haven't really done much. I didn't go home for breaks, so I've mostly been on campus. That was another big proponent to attend Hogwarts University. It's one of the few colleges that allow their students to stay here on campus during major holidays. I've heard that most other colleges don't allow anyone to stay around on Thanksgiving or Christmas breaks. Hogwarts is more like a boarding school, so I've been quite pleased to stay around my room and wander around outside. This week it's been fairly deserted. I've enjoyed the quiet. Let's see. I'm not sure if there's anything else to say that would be interesting. Am I interesting? Sometimes I really have to wonder if anyone is all that fascinated to watch my videos. For a college student, I don't do anything extravagant. I don't have some oozing sense of self-confidence or a budding relationship to fuss over. This is just me, Severus Snape, looking forward to the day when I can finally start putting my hands to good use and start really delving into dissecting. I've heard we might even start with a chest cavity first, or a head. Can you imagine if that was your job, being the person to come into work every day and cut heads from necks and shoulders? I suppose someone has to, right? Well, I'll be finding more out this week. We'll be getting more of a talk on Monday about being careful during the first couple days. They're quite experienced, it seems, with people getting nauseous or even fainting. We'll just have to see what happens. I have a feeling that Lily's going to berate this video and say that it's too dark and morbid. Sorry? People react in their own ways when it comes to death, and it wasn't my intention in all of this to offend anyone. I guess that just shows that I'm in the right field of study.